Our drive to understand the world is as old as humankind itself. So why don't we understand it yet? Hi, my name is Jeff Desjardins, and I'm the founder and editor-in-chief of Visual Capitalist. At VC, we're an independent media company that stands for a world where data can be understood by everyone. We've been leading pioneers in data storytelling for a decade now, creating thousands of data-driven visualizations to help people absorb information more easily. Today, people have an insatiable appetite for trustworthy, independent, and data-driven visual storytelling. We know that because in the last 12 months, we've had over 85 million visitors to our website, and every day, over 300,000 people get our daily email. And thanks to your help, we've also had previous crowdfunding successes too. In fact, our second Kickstarter book, Signals, was so well received that we were later approached by Wiley, an international publisher, to make a second edition. The book's been translated into Chinese, Spanish, and Korean, and will likely go into other languages as well. That said, this is just scratching the surface. To make the world's information more accessible, we need to scale up, and we can't do it alone. That's why I'm here to tell you about our most ambitious project yet. But first, let me give you some context. Over time, technology has created several inflection points that have changed not only the reach of media itself, but also business models and how media is created and distributed. In the first wave of media, technology like printing presses, radio stations, and cable networks were leveraged by those that could afford them, usually big, powerful corporations. First wave media involves a one-way flow of information and big barriers to access. In the second wave, the internet enabled a two-way flow of information, and it lowered barriers for entry for creating content. Social media platforms exemplify this, and any user can create content and get it seen by others, as long as the algorithm's on your side. Despite these changes, it's clear that modern media is not working for most people. In short, the amount of information available is growing at record speeds, and the world is becoming infinitely more complex. News media can cherry-pick data that fits their narrative, and algorithms are built to thrive on the stories that divide us. Unbiased reporting doesn't go viral, so practically no one does it anymore. Instead, news now takes a new form of sensationalized opinions and outrage. Fake news, filter bubbles, and facts without context are just some of the other issues we see. But from our experience, there's a better way. We believe in a new movement, a third wave of media, if you will. If you've followed Visual Capitalist, you've already seen the very early roots of what is possible. Everything we create is built using data, and we ensure these data sources are trustworthy and transparently shown to you. We also aim not to put a spin on data. Instead, we want to empower users to develop their own nuanced point of view based on what they see. We call this wave data media. It's data-driven, transparent, verifiable, sourced, and replicable. It's more decentralized, and it's based on proof, not on sensationalism, opinion, or outrage tactics. And importantly, it's not just us that are moving that direction. In recent years, there's been an explosion of talented data creators out there, creating exceptional work in almost every niche. However, there's one big problem. There is just no existing ecosystem made for them to share their work. Our team is now embarking on something new and ambitious that could change how people discover new data and information. Today, I'd like to unveil what we're working on: the VC app. Imagine having access to all of the world's information in a visual and digestible form with transparent data sources. How would that change how we learn, share information, or help others gain equal access to powerful insights? The VC app will be the place to go to find stories that are data-driven rather than those that are built around opinion and bias. Not only will it include thousands of visualizations we've already created and will be making in the future, but more importantly, it will empower data-driven creators from around the world that will be sharing stories about pretty much anything. The app will be simple and easy to use. The main feed in the VC app will be a stream of beautiful and insightful data-driven visualizations and videos. For each visualization you see, you can zoom in, making them easy to view on any device. With one swipe, you can see the raw data behind any of the visualizations and the verified source that that data comes from. With another swipe, you can join the conversation around the story. Going back to the main feed, you'll see visualizations from us and many other creators. We'll give you the ability to customize the feed and algorithm in ways that you don't see on other apps. Want to see more visualizations around technology? No problem. Want to make it so you can only see content from certain creators? All good, you're in control. We want this to be the start of a new wave that makes data more accessible to anyone, anywhere in the world. That's why we want to be free forever and why we're taking a stand against the way other apps use your personal data to profit. To build the VC app to our vision, we need your help. Building the world's first library of the best data visualizations and ensuring that the data is verified is a huge undertaking. We're aiming to release the first version of the app by the end of the year, and this money will go directly to that cause. We're already making good progress, but we need more technical resources on our team to help design and build the app. This includes hiring the world's best UX designers, mobile developers, and building our moderation team. As a small independent media company, we do not have all the talent in-house or the budget to make it happen under normal circumstances. By backing the VC app, you're joining a movement. You're telling the world that data and facts are greater than opinion. And for all those backers, we have exciting rewards planned. Backers will gain early and exclusive access to the app, and their profiles will get extra flair to show that they're part of our founding community. They'll also get exclusive app invites to send to their friends. But we also have more to offer. We're making an exclusive Data is Greater Than Opinion hat designed by the Visual Capitalist team that will show the world that you joined this movement. We're also offering a lifetime access to VC Plus, our premium newsletter, for the first time at a massive discount. Our initial goal is 200,000 USD. It's enough to help us in building out the app for an end-of-year launch. If we do hit this, we have an amazing stretch goal to add to the mix that will benefit the creator ecosystem that we're helping to build. The world is ready for a shift in how information is shared and discussed. It's needed now more than ever. We need to cut out the noise and get right to the signal. How do we know it's the right time? Here's the impact we're already making around the world with Visual Capitalist. By being a founding backer of the VC app, you're helping us bring the third wave of media to more people and enabling thousands of other creators to do what they do best. Together, we can transcend the fickle world of opinion and harness the true power of data to make better decisions about our lives, families, businesses, investments, and the future. Join the movement and help us change history.